Murawski,
I just clean up
we're putting an end to all this. Everything. You're done. Another missing persons. I think I need to jump in on this. But I'm gonna need a team. And not just any team. I'm gonna need the best team. Piper, there's some mysteries that need solving. Are you in?
I'd rather know an ugly truth than a sweet lie.
I knew you'd be in, Piper. We're gonna need some firepower for this, though, so let's see if we can get some more help. Silver Shroud, you wanna join us in enacting some righteous justice upon the wicked?
No matter how extreme the odds, together I think we will overcome.
Sounds like you're in. Now, we need to get the professional. Ma'am? Nick, heard you needed help.
The Earl Sterling case. Apparently Earl just up and disappeared one day. No one's seen him since.
I've been meaning to put Earl's case to bed for a while now. Glad you're up for it. So, what's your take on the case, Ellie?
On Earl? Well, he didn't have any enemies, that's for sure.
And Earl didn't exactly have the charisma to inspire any crimes of passion. So what's that leave us?
I don't know, Nick. It can't be the Institute, right?
I guess we'll just have to see.
I know Paul was mad, but it's not like him to just disappear like this.
Have you heard anything about Earl Sterling?
Just stop, okay? We got our own problems.
Have you heard anything about Earl Sterling?
Just buy or sell whatever you need and get lost.
Sir, have you heard anything about an Earl Sterling?
Oh no. Whatever it is, keep it to yourself. Better that way.
Very well then.
Earl Sterling used to work here, right?
You with Valentine's Detective Agency?
Yep, we're
forgot
working
to
together.
drop off Earl's key when I hired you people. Here, I hope you find out what happened.
I'll start in here. Why don't you check out the living room? Must be
Will
some
do,
hint
Nick.
where that boy ran off to. You know, for all the talk, I'd put the chances of this being an Institute snatch job somewhere between 0 and none. Just think about it. Earl Sterling, local assistant bartender? Why not nab the bartender himself?
That would be their
Lord
MO.
knows Vadim samples his own wares enough that
They usually
some
take
weird
the guy in
behavior
power.
wouldn't make anyone
Pardon
bat
me,
an
Silver Shroud?
eyelash.
Alright, so this guy seems to be a heavy drinker, a heavy smoker. That's all I'm getting so far.
And Earl had lousy people skills. Might score the Institute some points in the last person you'd ever suspect category. But why not snatch someone with charm? Someone who could get you what you want. Earl could barely get you a drink by closing on a busy night. So where's that leave us?
Not sure.
No known enemies. Wasn't much for the great outdoors, so likely not raiders or mutants.
Okay.
No, this all screams accident. Now, what was Earl into that might have gotten him in this kind of trouble?
Heavy drinking. That could lead to an accident.
Hello. Hey, come here. I think I found something.
Nice job, Nick.
You see? Go on. A receipt from the Mega Surgery Center, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what the good doctors have to say about that.
Only one way to find out.
Hey, here. Something to keep you sharp. Always
Thanks.
works for me.
What do you think about all this, Shroud?
I am getting used to a life of adventure. It can be quite exciting, yes?
Yep, I guess it can. Alright, moving on.
Do you know anything about this receipt?
Let me see. This is Dr. Crocker's deplorable handwriting, all right. The procedure noted here is mundane. Dr. Crocker never performed it, however. Said Earl vanished before he paid.
Where is Doc Crocker?
Last time I saw him, he had to get something out of the surgery cellar.
I need to get into the cellar, Doctor.
What does this look like? A public outhouse?
I'm investigating a missing person, Doctor. And I think the trail leads to your basement.
A missing person? You're talking about Earl, aren't you? Here, go see for yourself. But if I find one instrument out of place, you'll be getting the bill.
Earl.
Crap.
You've really been a handful, you know. But I think we're just about done. Our little mistake is finally going to be corrected. Oh, naughty, naughty. You're not supposed to be down here.
What did you do to Earl Sterling, Doctor?
What did I do? I didn't do anything. It was Earl. Bad patients bleed all over the floor because they want to screw up their surgeon's life.
So you were performing surgery, and Earl didn't make it. Is that it?
I, might have had just a bit of jet before operating.
Oh, come off
So
it. More
I nipped a
drug
few
problems?
arteries I shouldn't have. Who hasn't? But I'm a problem solver, you see?
Bro, you told me your only vice was a little drink after work.
You've killed a man, Doctor. You're going to pay for it. Put the gun down and come with me.
And let's not do anything rash.
I did it. Well, there's so much blood. So much blood all over me. I can fix.
Well, you know, you do your thing, man.
What's going on here?
Doc Crocker killed Earl Sterling. I found out, and then he killed himself.
I better report all this to security.
Thanks again for closing this one out. You know, I can't guarantee it'll be any brighter, but we did have another case lying around if you're interested. You remember
Very
that
interested.
one, Nick? The case for Marty?
I do. Some loony scheme to make off with a statue of a grasshopper or something.
The Marty Bullfinch case. Marty was Nick's partner. Emphasis on the was. He must have been some kind of desperate to come to us for help after all this time.
Well, Marty and I never exactly saw eye to eye. Mostly because he was usually passed out on the barroom floor.
Aw, come on, Nick. Think of the good times.
What, when he quit?
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of.
You old bucket of bolts, it's Marty. I know it's been a
Marty
while,
a ghoul?
but I came across a little mystery I thought might get your circuits firing. I'm gonna go do a little recon on the hall. If you decide you want to get the team back together,
The Hall?
you let me know.
Alright, so we're looking for a place called The Hall.
If you see him, tell
Jeez.
Marty I say, hey, where's my 20 caps, you old lech? Also, hi.
Alright.
Yes.
I say we wait until morning. It's safer to travel then, and, well, this is a cold case, so I might not find anything. I got noodles for everyone. Sorry, Nick, I forgot you don't eat. You don't need that. You don't need that. I'll take that. Delicious.
I'm at city surplus. Oh.
Whoops. Dang, this thing's powerful.
Ah, Faneuil Hall. Cradle of Liberty turned slaughterhouse.
Something there.
Hey, big boy. Big boy.
What? I hear something.
Hey, they're here.
Dang, Shane, getting in my way. Not bad. Oh. Watch yourself, Piper. Stay there, stay there, stay there. I told you to stay there.
Continued activities is not advised.
Gonna be your last mistake.
Stop moving, stupid man.
Threat no longer detected.
Pretty sure there's more in there, though.
I don't...
Look
Yep.
who it is.
I am still intact. Enemy detected.
Nothing good.
Again, I have survived the hostility.
Cover!
Holy crap.
Ah! You move too much!
Holy crap.
Ow!
Which way are those bullets? Oh. Dang it. Didn't reach it.
I am a super mutant. I am
Redo.
unstoppable.
Dang, still can't reach him. Yeah. Up. Hey, your pal Nick.
Guess Marty never quite made it. Don't worry, pal. We'll close this one out for you.
Sorry, Nick. Oh, this thing?
Excellent.
It's like we gotta find some guy's grave, Nick. I'm not thinking we can parkour down, guys. We may have to go the long way. Nope, changed my mind. Good. Now you guys. Yep, just jump for it. There you go. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Look like you sprained your ankle, Piper, but you did good. Come on, Nick. Oh, yeah, I should have figured this. I should have figured this. Come on there. Dang.
Yahoo?
A lot harder than in the movies.
So, Shem Drown had himself buried with all his treasure. Guess some people just can't let go.
Yeah, I don't understand it either, man. Put it to good use. Ooh.
Excellent.
Dang. Fear not. Though devil's iron makes this blade, only he who wields can make it wicked. Some dude. Very cool phrase, dude. Very cool.
You haven't found out anything about Paul yet, have you?
Is there anything I can do to help?
No. I'm sorry. I have to go. I found something when I was going through Paul's things. See what you make of it.
Who are the guys in the photo?
It's Paul, 20 years younger, with Henry Cook and Malcolm Latimer. Somebody knocked over his warehouse and took everything. Morawski put out a huge bounty on whoever did it, but never caught them. I had no idea that Paul was in on the Morawski heist.
You must have showed this to me for a reason.
Any of them would pay a lot for this picture. This is my golden ticket. I've got to support my son somehow. I figure you get the best deal you can from one of them.
I'm not sure blackmail is really my thing.
Keep the photo and think about it. I bet you'll come around.
I think we need to take down this drug trade once and for all. Morawski, he sounds like one of the biggest dealers here. First, let's talk with Latimer, see what he knows. Then we're gonna head over to Good Neighbor, put a stop to all this once and for all.
You belong down in the lower section of the city. It's more suitable for those lacking in ambition.
Well, it seems your ambitions have caught up to you, my friend.
I found an old photograph of you. I thought you might want it back.
What? Those idiots? Yes, of course. Please. I'd like to see it.
How did you get involved in something like the Morawski heist?
You wouldn't know it to look at me now, but I grew up a lower. But unlike some, I made something of myself. About that photo, I'll give you 600 caps for it. But that's as high as I can go.
I'll have to think about it.
Don't be a fool. You're walking away from 600 caps. Cash. Right now.
Well, that guy was downright useless. But, here we are. Things may get crazy in there, guys, so keep the weapons at the ready. I'm looking for a man named Morawski. You know him?
He just stews in the back office and disgraces his parents' memory. I swear, if they knew how far he's fallen, they'd die all over again.
That looks like he's gonna fall a little bit farther today, ma'am. Morawski!
I just clean up
We're putting an end to all this. Everything. You're done.
They get dumber every year.
Wouldn't take long. Ain't my fight.
Put it down, Morawski, or I'll put you... Put it down!
I would prefer if there was a whole lot less of that.
You still willing to pay me for the photo I found?
Yes. 600 caps. Cash.
Works for me. Here's the photo. Enjoy.
And here's your money. You did the right thing bringing this to me. And now, goodbye. I don't see any need for us to ever speak again.
Unless you go turn into crime, then, you know, I'm definitely going to jump on that, because I don't like you one bit.
So did you have
Ma'am?
any luck with that photo?
I did. I wanted to give you everything, but the game will not allow it, so here's half, I guess.
Malcolm Latimer was happy to take it off my hands. Here's your share.
Oh my God. Thank you. You really are something. I can't imagine Paul ever pulling off something like this.
Don't be disgracing your dead flippin' husband, ho. Jeez, I gave you the money because you still have a kid to look after, and I felt bad. But try not to be such a hoe!
Do all you outsiders wear such funny clothes?
No, just me. Alright, we did good. We're gonna call it quits there. There's only one more mission left. That's the boat mission. We're gonna do that next episode. However, after that, I'm gonna get the expansion. The Far Harbor expansion is the only expansion I'm gonna be doing. But I don't know if it'll work. So if it doesn't work, next episode is gonna be my last Fallout VR video. If it does work, however, well then Fallout VR and Far Harbor for sure. Hope to see you there. Have fun, be well, do good. I am Red Wolf, and this is my story.